Sir Rod and Lady Z. It's not about you, it's not about me, it's about we. In God we trust.
Positive thinking people. Positive thinking people. Positive thinking people. Every Monday night, every Wednesday night, every Friday night, every Monday night.
Hello, it's People to People with Rodney Grimes. Let's talk about it Wednesday. Hope everybody had a blessed day. Hope everybody is safe somewhere, sitting and relaxing, having dinner, enjoying the family, enjoying each other, just enjoying the day. Another day above ground, another day doing what we do, just being a blessing. So, again, it's Let's Talk About It Wednesday. Lately, I've been watching some things and just trying to see about, we're trying to line different guests up. So everybody that's tuned in today, please feel free to call in at 703-752-6120, 703-752-6120. And we can talk about anything that you want to chat about. There's some really important things that we need to discuss and information we need to share. Before I go any further, remember we have the Nylons reboot play that's going to be showing August 23rd. You definitely want to get your tickets. You get the tickets at the buoycenter.com, and that's really, really important. And actually, I'm sitting here, I'm trying to figure something out. I'm going to add, so I don't even have to lean into the blue mic now, right? No, so I can actually move that out my way. Yeah, like that. So we can kind of put that down. So, okay, how about that? So we stepping our game up and doing some things. We're working on some things here at the studio. So, as I was saying, remember on August 23rd, it's the Nylons reboot play. I'm telling you, you definitely want to come out and enjoy yourself. I put some stuff in the cleaners today, so when I come in there, I look real sharp. I mean, ain't nothing like not working with my fellow people from my hometown. When I say hometown, I'm talking the DMV area that's doing things. So shout out to the director, Gill, Nelson, and all of the performers that's going to be in the Nylon reboot play. Also, I want to also put the information out about get your tickets for the Alexandra Boxing Club that's presented by Dennis Porter, the Invitation Boxing Show, Boxing Showcase, and that's August 27th between 1 p.m. and 6 p.m. at the Charles Houston Recreation Center in Alexandria, Virginia, on Whiff Street. I think it's 901 Whiff Street, if I'm correct. Definitely you want to get into that and support it. Matter of fact, let me see, because it was a number that I saw, and I'm going to see if I can give that to you just in case you want to call and get some information. But definitely what we want to do is we want to support the things that's going on in our community. So if you want to get some more information, call 703-819-0904. The admission for that event is $20, and it's $10 for children. So get your tickets. It's the Dennis Porter that's International Boxing Showcase. Let's see, Charles Houston Recreation Center, 901 Whiff Street, Alexandria, Virginia. It's invitational. Okay. Let's see. And again, the telephone number is 703-819-0904 for more information. You gotta excuse me. It's been a long day, a lot of things going on, and I'm just trying to stay focused and share the information, networking in the area of the things that's going on in the DMV. We also have some events going on here at the intelligence office, which we're going to be posting that information coming up soon as well. Also, let me put out a shout out to all the individuals who've really been doing some things. Skitty-scat, I mean, congratulations, bro. You was up performing in New York. Man, that was a powerful, I got to watch and see your performance, man. You're always putting it down. Much respect to you, man. Much love and respect to what you're doing. Again, it's all about us networking and, you know, really focus on what we're doing. So, okay, and you know, I keep it real. So, you know, it's just a lot was going on. But let me get myself pepped up a little bit. Maybe if I drink a little bit of this tea right here, it'll spark the fire up in me. There we go. Yeah. So, it's amazing some of the things that's going on and, you know, what's going on in our community, man. I'm excited. So, it's a lot of things that we want to be start to network with and share. One of the things that we're trying to do with the podcast is we're trying to get people so that we can start to really share the information. We're also going to have on Sunday, and we're going to start having Pastor Joyce Major Jackson is going to be coming to the studio, and she's going to be doing some phenomenal information and sharing information, you know, to you, just getting your praise on. Just, you know, trying to build a relationship with Jah, okay? Some of the information I'm going to be sharing, which is going to be really blowing your mind because we've been doing some information investigation on some things. So, also what we're going to be doing, we're going to also start going back and giving out information about what's been going on with the people in the podcast who's been here, some of the guests. We're going to be going back and looking at some of them. I'm asking you to go to YouTube, look at the programs, look at the titles, and check out the information because some of this stuff will really help you. I was in a real serious conversation. Excuse me. Let me drink some more tea. I was in a real serious conversation about just, you know, how I conduct myself when I'm overwhelmed and frustrated, and so that's something that, you know, really I had to bring to my attention because when I get frustrated, man, I have a tendency to take it out on all the people that's really close to me and things like that, and that's not good. And so it's important for us to, you know, focus. So, Ehab, I just saw you added your picture into this. So you gonna jump in and say something? Because, I mean, you know.
No, I'm not.
Okay, yeah. I mean, when I see these things, and I'd be curious because also I know that the people see it when I look back on. So, you know, if you're gonna put your picture on there, you're gonna have to talk. Because I don't want them just be looking and you know, saying we're thinking I'm hogging the camera, because that's not what it's all about. But yes, so we doing some things here. We really trying to take this podcast to a different level. I came in today just really, let's talk about it Wednesday. So I talk about a few things. And again, I was talking to a very dear friend. We was talking about kind of frustration and how it falls over on different people and the things that we're doing, right? And so what I want to do is let you know, be careful in your relationships, how you be overwhelming your partners, your friends, family members. And I'm sure she ain't gonna mind if I say her name, because it's a very good friend to me and my wife, Ms. Faustine King. She was telling me something, and she gave me a good example about something about glass, you know, cups. And so she was, hey, Lady Z, can you give me 2 cups real quick? Because I would like to, is it they anywhere close by? So I just want to show a little demonstration of what she said. So, all right, thank you. Okay, so check this out. And I don't have nothing in the cups right now, but let's play like this cup right here is half full, and this cup is full, right? This one is half full, and this one is full. Okay. So, and these are the two people in a relationship. So this cup right here, this half full, is carrying their weight, you know, and doing what they got to do. But this cup right here is overflowing with all the frustration and everything. And what happens is in a relationship, y'all look for each other, and you want to be able to go to the other cup and kind of dump a little bit your problems in there to take some of the weight off of you, right? And now follow me. And a lot of people don't realize this is what causes a lot of breakdown in relationships, because you be thinking that your cup is full, not knowing that the other cup might be full too. So what happens if both of the cups are full? If both of the cups are full, nobody can pour anything in either cup. So now you got issues that you're dealing with that causes frustration in your relationships. I'm talking really, really bad, that can escalate to a point where actually the cup starts to overflow, right? And when the cups and the problems start to overflow, we start to have all these issues. So it's important to be conscious of what level both cups are at. Now, if both cups are half full and then one of them start to fill up, then that cup can go to the other cup and say, look, it's a lot going on. Can I pour some of this over here so that I can just get myself together? And when you do that, again, you have both of the cups that you can kind of step in and help each other when you got problems. Now, I hope you're working with me with this. I'm talking about this is in family relationships. This is in all kind of situations. I don't care what it is that you're doing. Remember that your cups can possibly overflow, and both of them can overflow at the same time. I'm gonna make that correction. I just got an eye, so obviously my phone wasn't turned down, and I just took care of that. So I got another cup that got my lemon water in it. And so I am being conscious of also my health at the same time while I'm trying to sit here and let's talk about it. Okay, now, so I had these several conversations. I'm talking to different people because I am in a community doing different things and going around trying to motivate people on different levels, also motivate myself. And a lot of times what happens is my cup becomes really heavy. It comes heavy all the way to the rim. And then I'll be looking for people like you out there that I can dump some of my issues over into the cup where you are, and you can help me to move forward. This is what we call community service. This is what we call, it takes a village to raise a child. It takes a village to be able to have things circulating among for everybody in there. We got to watch and see when the individual's cups are full and understand and respect them. And so, Faustine, I want to say thank you for that message, because it was real powerful for me, because now it's something, another growing opportunity for me as an individual. Yeah, my cup is always full. My cup is always full all the time. And then sometimes I forget to think about somebody else's cup. So now what I'm going to do is start to manage my time on a base where I can't have my cups right at the edge. You know what I mean? So that I start getting so frustrated that I'm overflowing with all these issues. You know, I got to get it where I manage my cup and my cup don't overflow. How about that? So, and if it does start to do that, let me also check the other cup, who person that's next to me or is working with me, and communicate with them and say, look, what's the level of your frustration? What's the level of your thoughts on the matter? What's the level of your frustration in life itself and the things you're dealing with? Because that's important to know. And so I just thought that I would share that with you. I thought that was real powerful, the way that she explained it to me. And I thank her so much for that, because it was just important that I respect other people's time, their emotions, feelings, and thoughts, and all of those things. And it's not just about me. It's not just about me when I'm having my frustration. And when I say me, I'm talking, you know, you as a person, you got to do the same thing. So It's Let's Talk About It Wednesday with Rodney Grimes here, People to People, the podcast. This is the People Podcast here. We located in the intelligence office here in Tyson's Corner, 1934. Suite 304. Also, we want to do a shout out to some people and just tell you, look, this is the place you want to come. You want to do some business and networking. Please come on out and, check out the location. Come out and look. It's not that far. You can get on the subway and get here. The subway is really not far away. It's walking distance. We're right here by Tyson's Corner Mall. And the environment and space is just amazing. And I just love it out here. And I can't wait for us to start doing more networking events to invite you out, to have you come out. I want to do shout out to all the individuals who's down in North Carolina, South Carolina that's watching the program, the individuals in Texas, the individuals from New York. Some of these people I know watch on a regular basis because I network and talk with them on a regular basis as well. And I want to just say thank you for your support and love. We are really, really expanding. We're getting better equipment. We're making changes. And it's going to be a lot of things that you're going to be seeing to take place. So, also something I wanted to bring up. I don't know if this is correct 100%. And God forgive me. Please, Jai. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I heard y'all met the beautiful grandmother Holler off of she's off of TikTok. I heard, it broke my heart. I heard that she passed away, and I don't know why I got so attached to that woman. And if I'm wrong, please forgive me. But if it is true, and she passed away, and that's what I heard the other day, that she passed away. And many of y'all probably seen it because she became a TikTok sensation. She said she had a poo-poo mouth. But let me tell you something. This woman, she just inspired me to speak my mind. She inspired me to be real, be who I am. And she didn't care, whether you liked her or not. She just spoke her mind. And I to her family, if it's true that she passed away, then please accept my condolences from the People podcast here in the DMV, because I enjoyed watching her. I sent text messages to her, and I do it knowing that she got thousands of individuals who follow her and respond to her. And so to her family, I just want to say, much love and respect. And thank you for sharing her with us, because she was just an amazing woman. It makes my heart really, really heavy because on one of her TikToks, she said, I don't want to die. And she said, I want to live. And I respected her for that. Go ahead. You got something for me?
Fatina Smith Coben says, no, she didn't. She's still alive.
That's hard. Oh, praise God. Then that is good. Then somebody put some false information out, because actually it was shown to me. Thank you for that. Thank you. Because that broke my heart. I was so upset. And so, please, to the family, man, I mean, that's my baby, and I'm so glad that she's still alive. I do know that she's fighting cancer, and so I just, somebody showed me that, and it was something was put on Facebook, it was put on YouTube or something yesterday, and it was saying that she had passed away, and I got real quiet. I got so quiet, and I don't think that even my wife and my friend realize how attached I've become to Grandma Holla. Much respect to her. And I sent the message before they told me that. I had sent the message and said, no matter what people say, or they talk about you going to die tomorrow, or you got a couple of minutes left, nobody, only one can dictate that is Jah. Yah, our creator Yah is the one who can dictate that. So thank you. What's the young lady who put that in there? Fatina, thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you, because you don't know, I didn't sleep good last night, and it's funny, man, that I have literally fell in love with that lady, because I just love when people are real. I love when she said whatever's on her mind. I be watching her, and I just go so tickled, even when I'm kind of be shocked at some of the stuff that she'll say. But she's just a real person, and that's, if all of us was like that, we wouldn't find ourselves walking around dealing with phony people. What you got from me?
She said that she said yes, they did, but her granddaughter did a live and to let everyone know that she's alive.
Oh, okay, so it was put out that she had passed away. So the information that somebody had showed me, that was false. And she's still alive. So God, again, Ja, I just thank you for that. Yeah, I got to tell y'all something. So I'm getting ready to talk about something that's going to blow your mind for a minute. So I'm in the process of doing a lot of study of the Bible, a lot of study of Scripture, a lot of study of real things. So you're going to see that I'm not going to be using the word God anymore. I'm not going to be using that to talk about my Creator. I'm going to use His correct name, and these are some of the things that when we talk about keeping it real, man, a lot of. So you'll see me when I'm correcting myself and saying, yeah, okay, believe it or not. When you start to do the studies, you're going to start finding out that we have been misled in many, many ways, believing things that's not true. And I'm not saying this to offend anybody. You do your own studies. I'm doing mine. And I'm not doing this to say, to offend anybody or nothing like that. But what I'm going to do, when I hit my chest, it hurt. You heard it? I got to get used to this. We got the lapel mics now. We moving on up. Moving on up. Yes, we are. So I told y'all, man, it's a lot of things that's coming forth with the program, man. And we are just excited about that. And it's powerful. So we also looking for people to join the team. We're looking for young people to come in. We're looking for people who want to get information out. Look, this is an opportunity for us to really, really do some things here in the DMV. And, I'm setting this platform up along with my wife, Zena, and Ehab from Nas Joda. And we got a team that's working together. My son, Michael Grimes, also Hanadi Ali, who is also part of the team, and Maya, who was helping and contributing. And we just want to let y'all know, man, this is something that's moving forward. We got some big plans coming up. I can't tell you everything, but I'm staying consistent coming on. Even when I don't have a guest, I got to come on anyway so that you know that we're not going nowhere. All y'all going to do is see us growing. And that's what's getting ready to happen. I promise you, in a couple of more months, y'all going to be like, they are doing big things there up in Tyson Corner. The guest list is going to expand. We're going to start bringing in a lot of lucrative individuals from different areas. And what I want you to know, I'm not just looking for people with titles and famous people. I'm looking for people who have stories to tell, people who are doing things like, again, here, Dennis Porter here is doing the boxing showcase in Alexandria. All right, and shout out, okay, James, he says, and don't forget about, that's right. Hey, James, why don't you call in? Hey, call me so I can get you on the phone so we can talk about, you right. Hey, James, call me at 703-752-6120. Call me right now. Let's talk about what you got coming up. You called me last night. I was supposed to call you, so call me right now. Come on, give me a call. And let's talk about what you got planned and what you're working on. This is what this is all about. This is not scripted. We're not coming in here to make it all about just the things that we're doing here in the Tyson Corner area. We're doing the things all over. It's people doing stuff down in Baltimore. It's people doing stuff in Alexandria. It's people doing stuff in Fairfax. We just all over the place in Washington, D.C. And again, like I said, one of our hometown guys, Skittish Gap, was performing in New York. and I can't wait to get a little bit of that video or some of the footage on him, so I'll be able to pull that up. But also, shout out to Tara Alicia down in Texas, who was on the show, who I'm trying to set some things up, because I'm gonna see if I can get her to either come back in live or get her to come in on virtual so we can talk about some things. I got some individuals that we did some interviews with over the weekend that I'm going to be bringing in as well. Also, I wanted to say shout out to Steph Marie, one of the queen poets of the DMV. They're going to be coming into the studio. I think what it is the 10th. I think it's September 10th. I can't see the board over here, but on September 10th, we're going to be having her in here with a few different poets. And so I'm so excited about that, because poetry doing this thing, so we're going to be focusing on that. And if you're a poet that want to come in and talk about your work, share your poetry books, or come out and share your work a little bit, come on in and let us know. Again, hey James, where you at, man? Come on, call me. I see you sent that message. I ain't forget about you. Hit me up. Call me at 703-752-6120. Let's talk for a minute. So, again, it's so much going on in the community. So many things. Here, I'm one person, and I'm out here trying to really do this to elevate us to a level. What's up? Something going on? Did you just lose me? Did you lose me? Okay, you got me? Oh, okay. All right. So I gotta learn how to work these new mics and make sure that they doing what they do. We lost the sound for a minute or something? Okay, it's okay. All right. So yeah. So again, as we move forth, it's just one. I tell you, I'm so tickled because as we move forward, it's not easy. We get in here and be testing things, and they work right when we tested them, and then all of a sudden they change up on us. And you see, Ehab, don't be trying nothing over there. Come on, dude. That shows when we be recording stuff. Ehab be trying something. Don't try nothing new while we recording, because he'll put it in there, and I'm sitting down watching it at home, and I'm looking at this, and I'm saying, why did he pop that on there? So no, let's stay. Already they eating me up. They turn me up. They talking about what we doing. So we gotta try to stay on top of the game. So let's don't do no experimenting or nothing. Let's just stay straight on where we at and let these people know we serious about what we doing. Because believe me, in the DMV, it is hard for me to keep moving forward, and I'm trying to run with the big boys and let people know we're professional what we doing. So y'all see some flares and things happen, that's because we get new equipment. We get new equipment, and we trying to make everything come together. And we only been here 1 year. Just a year and 1 month. And we went from using the phone and maybe one microphone to 2 or 3 microphones. Now we went from phones to cameras. We got a nice setup here, and it's expanding. And I'm so excited about that. So obviously James must not gonna be calling. I see he sent the message, but he haven't called, so hopefully we'll talk a little later on. Again, it's all about us networking, man, and coming together, because, maybe that might be him. Hello, caller, state your name and where you calling from.
How you doing? This is call from Waldorf, Maryland.
And who is this? Skitterscat. What's up, baby?
How you doing, Mr. Grimes? How you doing, Rodney?
Hey, man, you know what, man? I am so proud of you, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, I am so proud of, everything that you have been putting the work in. So how was the thing up in New York?
Oh, it was a great experience. I loved it out there. That was my first time. I had a performance at Orchard Beach, New York. They mainly hold street basketball tournaments there. I unfortunately for me, I went on a very nice day. So the sun was out. It was nice breeze. It was right across the walkway of the beach. I got to perform after the street ball tournament. You know, I had a girlfriend there, my son there with me, and it was just an ultimate experience.
Oh man, hey, let me tell you, man, how proud I am of you, dude. Though, first of all, I love the work that you put in, and you are a testimony to, you know, somebody who love what they do, even when you know you don't have the full backing that you need. And I know we struggle with that in the DMV, but we have to get together. Please make sure that we talk before the weekend is over. Because, again, I want to make sure that on the regular that you are getting acknowledged and we're supporting you as the best we can.
Right.
You know, so, man, kudos to you, man. I'm really... Did it go out again? So,
I'm still here.
No, I'm talking about my mic.
Okay.
So, kudos to you on what you're doing. And... you know, man, I'm just excited about everything that the work you've been putting in. So I want you to, you know, get in touch with me. We're going to bring you back in the studio real soon so we can talk about it. You got anything else lined up because it's coming up?
Nothing right now. I just recently did a show out here in Waldorf at a new lounge called Pyramid Lounge. That was over a few days ago. But nothing right now lined up. So
you working on anything new in the studio?
No, you know, writing a few things, but as far as the studio, the next time I will be getting in the studio, I believe is the second with my brother V-Mail. But as far as me, I believe sometime around October.
Okay. Well, again, you know this is part of your home. We family anyway, but I'm saying this part of your home here at People to People. You ain't got to wait for me to call you to invite you to come in. You call, if you just happen to pop up and I see you at the studio door, believe me, I'm going to put you in the seat. So,
right.
you know, I mean, we got to really, really figure out what we're going to do to empower our artists here in the DMV. And also, while you out networking, start letting the other artists know that we got this platform for them to be able to voice their opinions on things and talk about what's going on.
Most definitely.
You know, because it's quite a few different podcasts in this DMV area. What I'm hoping that eventually we all will start to network with one another to just build a platform of artists on a level for exposure.
Right.
And not make Ehab, come on, bruh. And not cause, you know, havoc and turmoil among each other, okay?
Right.
So
right.
It's important that we do that. So, you know, anyway, I appreciate you calling in and keep up the good work, man.
Well, most definitely. Thank you. I appreciate you. You know, part of the motivation I get is, you know, watching you, you know, y'all very consistent. So, you know, when I'm not consistent, I just look at different people to find motivation, and you're one of them. You know, y'all stay very consistent. So I still look to other people and y'all for motivation.
Okay, well, you know what? We motivate each other, and as I say this all the time. It's not just about you. It's not just about me, but it's about we.
We.
Yes, and your success is my success, bro. And you know, even though you know. We all in a struggle, man. We all got to show love and support to one another.
Right.
Okay. So much love to you, man.
Thank you, Rodney Brown.
Okay. Yeah, that's Skitty Scat. He's a hot artist in the DMV. I mean, this guy is putting in the work. He's putting in the work to make things happen. And again, I am. Excited. I got to speak a piece about something. So let me tell y'all, I go back and I watch my programs, and I know a lot of people out there critiquing it. Let me tell you something. I can't run a ship by myself. So we in here trying to make things happen. So when y'all see flaws and things happen, don't hold that or go back and talk, you know, look down on us, because what we're doing is, this is not an easy process. And I'm only saying that because it irritates me when I realize that, we're not at the level that we should be, but yet I come on the air. But I come on the air because I know it's almost like practice. And I'm sure that Oprah Winfrey and all the individuals who had their talk shows, they had some flaws here and there. So when y'all see them, don't get discouraged. Just watch us grow. I can just tell you that that's what's going to happen as we move forward. That's why I'm looking for people to join us. I'm looking for people to have the skills to take us to the different levels. And I will continue. I've been doing this going on 3 years, and I started it on a phone. And if that's what I got to end up doing again, I will continue to do it till I get to that level. But one of the things that I just want y'all to know is that it's not easy. And that's what Skitterscap, who was just on the phone. I want, just thinking about it, it's not easy for him to travel, be in the studio, be a father, a family man, and to find the success that he's looking to get in the platform of being a rapper. But guess what? I want to tell you, Skitter, you still there? You're already a success in my eyes. I'm proud of you. And so, and I know that you support the People to People podcast. So again, what we're trying to do is we're trying to get that type of energy going throughout. So again, when y'all get on there, if you see something that I need to work on, send messages to me to my email as rodneygptp@yahoo.com. Let me know some of the things that you want to see to improve, and let's keep it moving. Because, like I said, this is a process that I have to do, and I can't do it all by myself. So I'm trying to get a real powerful team together so that we'll be able to come and we'll be able to run neck and neck with the heavy hitters in this area. Because, see, I can't go against some of the people who got that financial backing to have the best of the best. So I make the best of what I have, and I just give honor to Jah. I'm not crying, I'm not begging, I'm just speaking the truth. It's Let's Talk About It Wednesday, so I'm talking about it right now, so I'm keeping it real. Again, it's a lot going on. We're growing, we got a lot of things going. So, to get back to, I didn't want to put nothing out there because I was so worried. I was on there trying to look for the information as I was talking about Grandma Holla. Again, I didn't want to put no false information out. Somebody had showed me that, and all night I kept looking at it over and over and over, and I kept looking at her videos, and I was like, oh my God, it just hurt my heart. And now somebody say that that was some false information put out. So much love to their family, man. Y'all take care of my baby. Take care of my baby. I'm telling you, because she's an inspiration. When I see her, I just love her and I get to smiling, and I appreciate her. I want to say a shout out to my mother, Margaret Shepherd Grimes, 91 years old, who's my inspiration. My mom, I go and I watch my mother, and I sit and talk with her and get information from her and encouragement. And one of the things that really got me was my mom, when she wakes up in the morning, I asked her this question. When she wake up, what does she think about? Do she think about dying, or do she think about living? And so when I was leaving and I was thinking about that myself, I was like, after you've been in the world over 90 years, you've seen a lot. You've seen a lot of people die. And I thought about it. I said, man, that got to be something heavy on your heart when you wake up in the morning. Sometimes when you realize, man, that all the people that you grew up with has passed on, and most of the people that you know your secrets and things of this nature, they no longer here, right? And then I realized something. But we also got to be a blessing, receive the blessings. And as I was sitting talking to my mother yesterday, again, as I got in the car, I was just thanking Jah. And I was like, Lord Jah, I thank you for what you've done for me. I thank you that my mom's still here. And I thank you for me having this fight to do things for different people to move forth. And I get a lot of that from my mother. And and for my mom to keep fighting each day that she wakes up, you know, and I just want to say I love you, Mom, and I appreciate you. Coming up in September, it'll be a year me losing my mother-in-law, who was a big inspiration to me, and still is. I got her in here on my wall, and I think about her every day, and she motivates me to keep moving forth and keep wanting to live. And by doing so, that means do the right thing. So that's, remember we was talking a little earlier about the cup overflowing and things of that nature. Watch your cup. Make sure you don't let your cup get too full, okay? Focus on what you're doing so that you can move forth and make things happen. It's important. Again, I appreciate everybody that be tuning in with us and supporting the program. Remember, our Cash App is the $RG1960. Okay, the $RG, that capital R, capital G, 1960. We be having people be sending contributions to us on a regular, and that's okay, and we appreciate it. And I ask you to continue to do so, you know, because this helps us get moving forward. I'm not doing nothing illegal. I'm not out here selling drugs or dealing with drug dealers and doing nothing to get no money. A lot of people have done that, and they taken the money and turned around, and God, you know, God bless them, because they gotten to a point where they trying to do something right. What I'm looking at is that, you know, I'm trying to do this, and it's step by step. And so here again, when you come on the program, sometimes the mic gonna go out, sometimes the camera gonna shake, sometimes somebody might dump over some water. I don't know. We making it happen, and I'm gonna tell you something. We've been in the business for a long time, and it's not easy. It's a lot of work behind all this. It's a lot of work, and you gotta love it. You know, sometimes I was looking at the numbers the other day, and I got on, and it was like only 50-some people was looking, right? And I thought about that. I said, but you know something? It might have been just one person out of the 50 that got a blessing out of something I said. And so that is enough to keep me coming on Motivation Monday, Let's Talk About It Wednesday, Date Night Friday, and doing the specials. We got quite a few specials coming up. And I promise you, in a couple of months, y'all gonna be tripping, because I got a surprise for you. Y'all gotta stay with me, because you're gonna see I got a surprise. There's some things getting ready to happen, and y'all gonna be like, man, y'all really doing it up at the intelligence office building here in Tyson's Corner, 1934, Old Gallows Road. I'm telling you. Y'all want to definitely, we're going to be getting a lot of information. I'm going to be sharing a lot of information about the events that's going on. The Tyson's Chamber of Commerce, they always doing something up here. I happen to be a part of I'm a member of it. I haven't been able to be real active because there's so much going on outside the arena of this location, and I'm all over the place. I was just up in Philly with my wife. Had to deal with some things personal with her coming back here. We keeping her in prayer as well. Some things that we had to deal with, and it's just sometimes my cup is just it gets really right at the rim. But guess what? As they say, Yah would never put more on you than you can handle. Now, something that was told to me by someone, they said, don't blame our Creator for everything that falls in your lap, because sometimes you put it in there yourself, and it's up to you to start to balance it out. See, sometimes you got to start looking at your time. And so that's what I've been doing. So anybody that just tuning in, this is People to People with Rodney Grimes. Let me tell you something. I come on even if I don't have a guest, because I'm always trying to tell you something that's going to help you move forth for the next day, the next hour, the next minute, to be a positive influence in your life and those around you. Also, we be having our conversations all about so many different things that's so powerful. I've been trying to work it out where I can get people to come on and talk about it, but some people like to stay private. Me, I consider anything that helps somebody is a necessity for me to share. it's important for me to let people know about growing and moving forth. Again, what you got, lady?
Fatina says, just remember you plant the seed, someone else will water, and God will give you the increase.
Yes, thank you. And that's what it's all about. I like what she said. We plant the seed, and we have to continue to do so. I want to plant a real good seed. I want y'all to start checking in your history of the Bible. I want you to check the history of religion. I want you to check the history of Christianity. You need to check that and start finding out who you are, what you are, and who you be praising. It's so important. It'll open up your mind to realize, oh man, how powerful God is. I know I get from using that saying how powerful Yah is. Okay? You got something else for me?
Skitter Scat says, I truly appreciate it. All the teaching from you and other mentors I try to bring along with me on this journey. All the practice we did, all the talks we've had wasn't for nothing. I took it to heart and hold it close when I'm presented these opportunities to perform.
My brother, again, much respect. And I know you have a son. And remember, talk to your son. Just because he might be 4, 5, 6 years old, don't think that he can't comprehend what's going on around you. Talk to him and give him the truth. Let him know who he is. Let him know where he come from and what he supposed to be praising. Tell him we don't want to be praising no idols and no statues and things of that nature. You know something that was revealed to me the other day? Man, I tell you, we get some powerful information. We get all these celebrities, and when they be up there, they talk about, I want to thank God. I want to thank God. I want to thank God. And they be holding the statue in their hand, and they be shaking the statue. Are they really thanking their creator? Are they? Are they really praising that statue that they have in their hand? Are they really thinking about the creator, Yah, who created us? Because let me tell you something, using the terminology God, there's so many gods. Which God are you praising? Which God are you serving? See, these things you got to pay attention to. Your words play a big part in the things that transpire in your life. So it's important that you watch what you say, how you say it, and know what you're saying. You got something else for me?
Xavier G. McKeithen Sr. He says, hey family, I like what you're doing, bruh. Hats off to you. Keep up the good work. God bless you.
Thank you so much. And I want y'all to understand, look up the word God. Look up the word gods. Look and see what they mean. What's the meaning of God? It is not the creator. God could be anything. Sometimes we using that terminology and not aware that we praising not our creator, Yah. And I say Yah, I used to say Jah because I just found out that back in the Hebrew language, they wasn't even using J, they was Y. And I was still saying, calling our creator name wrong. And I'm still learning. So I'm not on here. I'm not a preacher. I'm not a teacher. I'm just a motivational speaker. And I'm speaking as I'm learning. But I'm telling y'all, man, we got to be conscious of what we're doing. I'm telling you something. You know something? Something else that was really brought to my attention. Here we break down and on Sunday thinking that that's the day that we supposed to be praising our Creator, and it's not. It starts on Friday. At sunset, all the way to the next sunset on Saturday. We get it wrong. We got a lot that we got to go back and check it out. I want you to, these things here, let's talk about it Wednesday, right? And I ain't trying to offend nobody. I'm just telling you, this is just me. This is not the people staff that's telling you this. This is Rodney Grimes talking just personally from me. So don't get mad at everybody that comes on the people, okay? If you want to have a discussion with me, call in 703-752-6120. Call in. We can have a discussion. I'll go back and forth with you, and we can Google some information and check it out and get it. But let me tell you something. We talking about different things where we praising holidays and things of that nature. Christmas, man, most of us go broke not being able to go into the beginning of the year saving money because we done spent all the money trying to please other people when we doing these things that we don't even understand what we are representing. Okay? Because I want something else that was said and was brought to my attention when the son of Jah was saying we supposed to do something to represent him. What was it? And was it saying celebrate my birthday? Was it saying I want you to go to church and when I say go to church, go to the building, congregation, and dress up to look pretty? Or to hear somebody tell you their version of what they believe? Find out for yourself. Find out for yourself. Easter. What do Easter have to do with the resurrection? When we got a bunny rabbit running around with some eggs. Do you know we have to be careful of what we do? We have to be careful. And I say all this to say this. I'm not telling you what to believe. I'm just telling you, seek the truth. You know something? I grew up thinking it was furries. You know, the tooth fairy. Man, I started pulling my teeth out. And the funniest thing is, the furries that I was trying to pull my teeth out were white. I didn't see no black furries when I was 7, 8, 9 years old. When my teeth was coming out. I didn't see none. Not no black ones. So now I'm confused. Now, my whole point to what I'm telling you is let's get to the point where we're dealing with the truth of everything that's going on around us. I'm talking about us individually. Who we are, what we are. I changed the title of the program from Real Talk with Rodney Grimes to People to People because you know why? Each one of us are connected. All of us humans, we're connected